had cameras on the Jazz team bus pulling into the arena. The players exuding confidence as we get set to get the action started. And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. Well, Grant, this is the type of game that may look lopsided, but as we've seen, anything can happen.
Anything can definitely happen, B.A. And look, you have to understand that every guy in this league is talented. If you come in flat and those other guys are inspired, you can fall. But honestly, you shouldn't. It's all about handling your business.
Here are the starters for Utah. Clarkson the 2 and Markkanen is the 3. Kelly Olynyk is out there with John Collins. And it's Sexton in at the point. Now here's Sexton. A go-to option for this team. He puts up nearly 17 a game. And the bucket is good.
Staying flexible. Sexton's agility helps him beat that contact.
And here are the Rockets now. The Jazz making their last shot. MP no good. Markkanen, the pass to Clarkson. Outside Olynyk, back to Clarkson. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
How about Clarkson's vertical, getting him up and high for that slam?
When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode, Grant.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
Now here's Clarkson. He has a clear impact on this offense, putting up over 19 a game. Sexton misses. The Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3-ball to go. MP's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. MP's gone 3 of 4 shooting from 3. Sexton against MP. Takes a 13-footer. Smith with the rebound.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
With his size, athleticism, and skill set, Markkanen can play at the 3, 4, or 5. He creates matchup problems for the defense.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And here's MP from outside. Utah with the rebound. They come into this one having outplayed the Thunder in their last game.
And I think they were prepared to face pressure D, but that never materialized, so they took advantage.
They came in focused and ready to play, and despite facing little resistance, they never pulled back.
Now here's Clarkson. 14 points his last outing. And that one's good. Markkanen.
I like the feed from Clarkson, showing he's more than just a scorer.
Houston has gone 3 of 7 from beyond the arc in the first. And here's MP from outside. Again, MP missing. For Utah, they've gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Sexton finds Clarkson. And the foul called on MP. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game.
The question is, do you leave him in? Obviously, you don't want him to pick up a 3rd foul this early.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Eason's checked in. Horton Tucker, he's checked in for Utah. Now here's Olynyk. Coming off a solid outing against Oklahoma City. The 3 from Sexton. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
Back to Sexton. And it's all tied up. Sexton's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Taylor Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
So for the Rock. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the 2nd quarter. Fires the 3. Albaji with a rebound.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
We've got Fred VanVleet. Tari Eason is out there with Alperon Şengün. Then it's Dylan Brooks. And it's MP in at the point. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Knicks played some superb basketball. He dropped an amazing number of points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. And really, it's a game that will stand out when you look at his career, considering how absurd some of those numbers are. Guys?
Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Lets it go from deep. The long-range hit from MP.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Pass to Markkanen. Inside, outside for Sexton. Now Collins. Jacks up a 3. Brooks with the rebound. Down low. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball. And now a glimpse of who's out ahead in the All-Star voting.
I'm sure the fans and the players are eager for an update.
You look at MP. He's currently holding the top spot in the West.
The fans are speaking with their votes, and he's clearly the favorite.
We'll be sure to update you as we continue to get results. Sexton, that's good.
One of the toughest shots for a guard with all the bigs in there, but Collins showing confidence.
From deep, MP. The rebound by Markkanen. Markkanen's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
All right, the Rockets making a switch here. Smith's checked in. And a switch here also for Utah. Olynyk's checked in for Abaji. For 3, Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That's on Colin Sexton.
Those extra opportunities at the line can make all the difference, as MP knows well.
Houston making some changes. Eason comes in for Şengün. And Green is subbed in for Fred VanVleet. And a switch here also for Utah. Clarkson's checked in. MP, the pass to Brooks. 4-3. And MP with the 3. MP's got 19 points. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there. When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Brooks. The Jazz again can't hit. And here's Houston. A big stretch here going. 10-2. MP shot is off.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Olynyk. And it's Olynyk with a jam.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
From deep, MP. Again, MP missing. Utah has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the 2nd quarter. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Sexton. He shoots a 3. The rebound by MP. Launches it. Drops in the 3. 25 points in the game.
And so far, this game has belonged to MP, getting to his spots and executing with ease.
Here's Sexton. And so it's the Houston Rockets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. Back to the game after this break.
Hey there, everybody. With the All-Star break on. And Kenny, what was your experience like competing in the three-point contest back in 1993?
Oh, it was great. Between that and doing the dunk contest, too.
And now looking at our current game in progress, a disaster of a first half for the Utah Jazz. And that's a wrap on halftime.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
Kicking off the second half, here's Will Hardy's 5. Sexton runs point with Clarkson at the 2. The forwards, it's Markkanen and Collins, and it's Olynyk in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And teams running their offense through their star players. What's the balance there, keeping everyone else involved and engaged, Smitty?
You know, B.A., that's a tricky one. You want your playmakers making plays, but your defenders and role players, they play harder when they feel involved.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Pass to Sexton. He puts up a 3. He drops it from range. Sexton's got 13.
Quick attack by Sexton. The defense just wasn't ready for it.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
On the wing, Sexton. There's the 3. The shot, no good. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. This one for 3. MP shot is off. Utah has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Sexton against MP, and that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Man, he's really launching them from outside the arc.
And so locked in, feeling confident in his three-point shot tonight.
Sexton against MP. Now here's Sexton, tightly guarded. Clarkson for 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. And it's Green with the ball for Houston. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And here's MP from outside. Utah with the rebound. Markkanen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Clarkson. The 3 from Sexton. The Jazz again can't hit. Houston has got 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. The shot. That one a little long.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Green with the defensive effort.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there. The Rockets have gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Well, when you think of potential 50, 40, 90 guys, Lauri Markkanen has the chops for it, Smitty.
It's so great to see him come into his own, B.A. Took him a while to adjust to the league, but now the league's having to adjust to him.
And it's in there.
And when you're the ones trying to fight your way back into the game, you simply cannot allow second chances.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
Landale's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Smith. Sexton misses.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
They are unconscious from outside, and so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
They've taken nothing for granted. You can see they're playing the moment rather than the score.
MP shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
32 seconds left in the third. From the arc. It's rebounded by Hendricks. Utah has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Brooks comes with a double team. And that one hits the back iron. Sexton against MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that almost seemed unattainable, unfathomable. But here we are, witnessing history in the making, and quite possibly the start of a career that's already showing the hallmark of a truly generational talent.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. MP has not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his point production.
And so it's MP making things happen for Houston. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm. We'll go for a different look here. Smith, he's checked in for Eason. Brooks comes in for Tate. Jalen Green, he's checked in for Thompson. And MP subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Utah with the ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Brooks and Smith make up the two forwards. MP is out there with Jalen Green. And it's Şengün in at the 5. That's the 5 for Houston right now. MP outside. The 3. And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. Here's Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got rebound number 7 tonight. MP looking around. Three-pointer off the mark. For Utah, they've gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pass to Markkanen. Brooks comes with a double team. Back to Sexton. And here's Clarkson. No luck on that one. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. Back to MP. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. The 3 is up. Rebound, Utah.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Sexton passes to Clarkson. Olynyk with a screen on Green. Markkanen outside. Shot clock at 6. Olynyk with a screen on Brooks. Here's Markkanen. And another miss by Utah. And stolen by Sexton. Collins passes to Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. Olynyk with the ball. The 3 from Sexton. Knocks down the long J. Sexton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they are not into this game, they have to get some stops.
And here's MP from outside. Houston gets it back. Tries again. And Şengün finishes it off. And the Rockets lead by 16.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Rockets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered.
A line change here for Utah.
For a lead guard, Dunn's the perfect storm inside. Long, strong, and athletic.
Fontecchio's checked in for Utah. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
They needed more from him there. Any point they can get is absolutely critical for them right now.
On offense, here's Utah. It's an 18-point game. Gordon Tucker, the pass to Dunn. Rebound by Van Vliet. And Van Vliet has got the ball here for the Rockets. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. From deep, MP. Out of bounds, it'll be Utah's ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Now here's Dunn, covered by MP. Dunn with it. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
Bro, chilling.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. David Aldridge will join us momentarily from the sidelines. Tip-off goes to Houston. We're approaching the trade deadline, GA. How do teams decide if they're a buyer?
It comes down to goals and really your timeline. So some teams make deals to try to push them over the top this season. Others might find a player they love and trade for him with the future in mind.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Down in the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Diallo in at the small forward. And so the Houston Rockets get the first points of the ballgame. To the inside, and Damian Lillard with the jam.
Great decision by Simons. He's got the reputation of a score-first guard. He can dish it.
MP against Lillard. MP, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
MP against Lillard. Lets it go with a three. Again, the miss by Lillard.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
So, GA, you look at the Blazers with this young talent and still with Damian Lillard on board. Two very different timelines.
They feel like Lillard brings more value than what they could get in trade. But you could argue they could have gotten more if they acted a few seasons earlier.
Grant, that's good.
Grant coming right back with 3 of his own.
And here's MP for 3. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Houston this season.
And they swept the season series against them last year. They really did have the upper hand.
Maybe a time to rest him right now. Just give him a bit of a breather. Try to help him get back on track.
The 3. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. Portland is gone, just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Lillard with it, now defended by MP. That one falls.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And here's MP for 3. Another miss by MP. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Trailing by 2. Lillard again missing. Rockets have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Beyond the arc. Another miss by MP.
It's not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off. He just didn't get there quick enough.
First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Looking at Portland, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Simons seeing green there, just letting that one rip.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game for the Rockets. Tari Eason's. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Houston?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
I wonder if pace and playing fast is something that they're being encouraged to do, because right now they feel like the faster team.
Jayshawn Tate out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's MP. And it's Van Vliet in at the shooting guard. That's the 5 for Houston right now.
Yeah, and their shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
Lillard outside to the wing right side. Sharp. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. Lillard's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight.
And now a veteran in the NBA. You get the feeling every season is important to Dame Lillard.
Yeah, but I get the feeling, Greg, that it's just not enough. These individual accolades and these high-scoring season. Dame Lillard wants to play in competitive basketball late into June. So it's going to be about championships for him moving forward.
Tries the spin move. Brown with a screen on Green. Just 5 on the clock. And finished off by Brown.
Good pass from the 2-guard Sharp. Solid at finding his open man.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. MP looking around. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
No one covering. Now just a 2-point Rocket lead.
A part of Henderson's game that's improving. Nice to see him build some confidence from behind the line.
MP finds Van Vliet. And here's MP for 3. And it's Portland with the rebound. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. Here's the lob to Lillard. It's stolen by Tate. MP against Lillard. Eason, the screen. And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. MP's got 18 points.
And having a whale of a game from 3-point range. Drained 3 of them in that first quarter and has added 3 more here in the second.
This is one where the second foul is probably going to cost you some minutes in this game.
Brooks checked in for Fred Van Vliet. Jeremy Grant, he's checked in for Portland. Diallo comes in for Scoot Henderson. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Boston put on a show. He scored 54 points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. The level he played at in that one was incredible. Now, he always wants to play his best against their rivals, and to say the least, mission accomplished. Guys?
Yeah, David, he was in attack mode all night long. GA really propelled them to that win.
When he's on, he is on. And there isn't all that much you can do to stop him.
And sometimes you can just look at a guy and you see the confidence that he's playing with. That's what I like best.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks Chelsea.
Lillard, the basketball. And stolen by Eason. Lillard against MP. From deep. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Houston making some changes. Jacques Landale comes in for Tari Eason. And it's Jabari Smith in for Tate. The Trailblazers also changing it up. Nurkic checked in for Brown. And it's Simons in for Sharp.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And, you know, the more you watch Smith, the more you marvel at his feel for the game.
Oh, here's Diallo. He has yet to score.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
And here's MP for three. Trains the three-pointer.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket. No doubt the quarter just not going his way. Still scoreless.
From the arc, it's hauled in by Diallo. Diallo's got 4 rebounds in this game. Passes to Lillard from deep three-point territory. And so it's the Houston Rockets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey, the roster was constructed with speed in mind. We're seeing that speed, especially in transition tonight. I mean, they've straight.
And let's move on and see the top vote getters in this year. And that is a wrap.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
On the court for the Trailblazers. Down on the block, it's Grant and Nurkic. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Diallo in at the 3, the small forward. And one thing I miss about this era, the emphasis on scoring back to the basket. You just don't see it as often.
Well, you miss it, Kevin, because that's the only way you knew how to score. So, no, it's not the most efficient shot. And trust me, when players come back in who can physically dominate the game and move players around, they'll get the ball close to the basket. But for now, let it fly.
Took him no time at all on that one. MP's got 33 points.
It's not surprising to see MP fill it up offensively. He has a tremendous work ethic.
And Lillard gets it to go.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Jacks up a 3. Good, another from 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Lillard from outside. Again, the miss by Lillard.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Trailblazers trail by 19. Grant with a screen on Smith. Lillard scanning the floor. Clock at 6. Back to Diallo. Wants to get it to Grant and does. It's good. Grant's got 5 now.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
At the beginning of his career, Grant Brent was more of a role-playing forward. Those days, though, are long gone.
And no question, he just about tripled his shot attempts per game, leading to more and more points, has even developed that 3-ball to become a multi-level scorer.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been a whole dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low.
Yet another bucket.
And this is all you need to know about the year he's having. He's coming up on the single-season franchise scoring record.
And when he does get there, I bet it's a long time until someone matches it. Diallo, no good. Rockets leading by 17. Brooks with no one around. Misses the 3.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
The three from MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 42 in the game.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last 3-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Nurkic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Simons with the ball. Now Green defending. Double team on Nurkic. And there's Grant on the assist by Nurkic. 7 points for Jeremy Grant.
Nurkic getting more and more comfortable at finding the open men on this team.
Substitution on the court.
Home MP? Always, coach. All right, get in there.
Here's Nurkic. The dish to Little. Back to Nurkic. Three-pointer, Lillard. Rockets with the rebound. Landale's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. They've got Tari Eason. MP out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Green. And it's Landale in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Houston right now. Here's Lillard. Portland again missing.
Just not sure if he ran out of energy at halftime or what, but so far just not himself in the second half.
Fires the 3, and that's good. MP for 3. MP's got 15 points in just the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. He's lost it in this quarter, no doubt about it. Nothing seems to be going for him.
Fires for 3, and another 3 for Houston.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Lillard again missing.
Well, his shooting this quarter has to be a huge concern, especially when they're behind like this.
And got it! Another basket.
And he's done it. A new single-season franchise scoring record. Great accomplishment from him in what's been an incredible run.
It's been a season for the ages for him, and one that will go down in the history of this franchise.
Well, all I can say is that MP has brought a season of incredible moments that is nothing short of amazing. There have been a lot of talented players rise to the top of this franchise and deliver outstanding performances. But MP is now the king of scoring with the incredible seasons he's had.
Lillard finding a way even there amongst the trees.
And here's MP for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. MP's got 57 points.
It's been this way since halftime. Incredible performance when they needed him most.
He's now broken the franchise record for points scored in a single season. That is coming up big. Jabari Smith, he's jacked in for Houston. Dylan Brooks comes in for Fred VanVleet. Portland also making some changes. Grant, he's checked in for Little. Diallo comes in for Sharp. And it's Simons in for Scoot Henderson. Rockets on defense. Over in the corner, Lillard for the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Lillard's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
And here's MP for 3. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Smith right side. Green kicks to MP. Three-pointer. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Rockets.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they take one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And for the year now, they'll ramp up their win total to an even 40.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for MP.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight.
MP. Fourth personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for Portland.
That free throw good from Diallo. Houston with a big group substitution here. Green, he's checked in for Jock Landale. Tari Eason comes in for Jabari Smith. Fred Van Vliet is checked in for Brooks. And Porter subbed in for Green. Over in the corner, Green. And here's MP for three. Nailed from three-point land.
And once they smelled blood in the water, you could see the killer instinct take over.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game, but once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
And again, it's the Trailblazers missing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Another one goes. Incredible.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. There's the pass to Lillard. They get the rebound. Nurkic kicks to Diallo. Lillard outside. Pass to Simons. Back to Lillard. And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Every so often, he's going to remind you that Dame Dollar can make you holler.
So we see the Rockets taking the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a